All right, so the crypto market has entered a technical bear market with Bitcoin's price dropping 20% from all-time highs. But despite this, I'm still seeing a lot of signs of bullishness in the crypto market, especially since now we've seen a lot of the weak hands shaken out. We've seen a lot of good buying opportunities. And despite being in a technical bear market, Bitcoin's price is still right around $85,000 per coin. So if we're looking at it in terms of technicals right now, we can see that Bitcoin's price has dropped below this key range, which was right between $85,000 and right between $87,000 per coin. So it's very likely that we could see Bitcoin's price continue its way lower, all the way down to around $74,000 per coin, if we don't see Bitcoin break back above this key zone right here, like I said, between $85,000 per coin and $87,000. So if we don't see a daily close back above these levels, at least in between this box right here, then it's likely we will go lower. But there's still a lot of good news if you're looking at it long term for the market, because long term, if we're looking at the market, we can see a few major things. I wanted to quickly interrupt today's video to bring a word from our channel partner, Crypto.com. Crypto.com is a longtime channel partner, and I want to talk about their earn feature, because with Crypto.com Earn, you can go ahead and stake your crypto and earn rewards effortlessly. So whether you're holding Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, CRO, or a number of other projects, this feature lets you put your assets to work while keeping full control over your funds. And here's the best part. Right now, Crypto.com is offering up to $50 in CRO bonuses when you sign up and complete a few simple steps. You, one, have to go about making your first trade of at least $100 and you'll earn $10 in CRO. And the second is that you need to make a deposit of at least $50 in fiat and use it to trade, and you'll earn another $15 in CRO. So that's $25 in free crypto just for getting started. And if you want to go ahead and maximize your earnings, you can take those rewards and stake them in Crypto.com Earn to start generating even more passive income. So it's a win-win. You get free crypto for signing up and trading, and you can earn rewards just by letting your crypto work for you in the Crypto.com Earn section. So if you're thinking about getting into crypto, you're looking at generating some more income from your holdings, this is a very unique feature that they offer. So definitely worth checking out, and let's get back to the program. First is going to be that in terms of what has happened in the past. So some historical indicators is that we have seen that right now Bitcoin looks like it's in a very oversold territory. Bitcoin is in an extreme fear, and that usually is a great buying opportunity. If we look at over the last couple of years, we can see that every time Bitcoin has reached these sorts of levels, dropped below key support levels, well, then that has presented a major buying opportunity like Rect Capital showed in this chart right here. In addition to this, in terms of liquidations, we have a lot of liquidations that have taken place recently. We saw over $1.5 billion of liquidations take place recently that helped to trigger this bit of a correction. So those things usually are signs that maybe we're on the verge of seeing a bounce. Maybe we're on the verge of starting to see altcoins rally again, because really there has been a lot of liquidations. There's been a lot of fear, and usually those are the best times to buy. But if we're looking at big institutions, there's also a lot of exciting things, because Polygon Labs CEO came out and says that, look, Bitcoin's price could reach $250,000 per coin this year, and most people simply just don't understand the potential with Bitcoin. He says he thinks Bitcoin is the easiest financial asset to make a decision on in the world, and that people just don't understand. He said, you've got this one asset that has a fixed supply, and all you need to figure out is demand, and is it going to increase or is it not? He says it's literally that simple. And he says that all I know is that over a long period of time, Bitcoin is going to go up because demand for Bitcoin is going to go up, and that supply is simply not going to change. If you're looking at gold, well, it simply changes all the time. There's not a fixed supply. But with Bitcoin, like, they're always mining more gold, and yes, there's a fixed supply on Earth, but it's really unknown exactly how much. So with Bitcoin having that very fixed supply and being very easily accessible, he thinks that markets are headed towards buying more and more Bitcoin, with institutions getting involved. Now let's talk about good news with Solana, because Solana's price has taken a pretty big hit over the last couple of weeks. We've seen that Solana's price has gone from around $280, $290 per token all the way down to $130. And so just in the last couple of hours, in the last 24 hours, we saw that The Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation, DTCC, has listed the first Solana's futures ETF. We have Volatility Shares 2x Solana ETF and Volatility Shares Solana ETF. These ETFs provide 1x and 2x leverage to Solana future contracts. So this is a very, very bullish sign seeing these officially list, because that is just a matter of time now before we're going to see a spot Solana ETF. So this is something that happened in the past with Bitcoin, something that happened with Ethereum, and now that we're seeing these futures ETFs list for Solana, it's really just a matter of time before we see a Solana ETF approved. And so we've seen already that there's Grayscale, VanEck, Bitwise, Canary Capital, 21 Shares, Franklin Templeton. These companies have already officially filed for a spot Solana ETF. So like I said, it's not a matter of if it's going to happen, it's really just a matter of when. And when it does, I'm expecting a lot of more money coming into Solana, and that's going to help propel it to potentially new record highs, because it has taken a pretty big hit recently, going from around $280, $209 per coin all the way down to as low as $130 per coin. So this is something to definitely keep an eye out on. And with this ETF approval, a lot of people are saying it's going to help Solana break the meme chain narrative, because really everyone's just been talking about Solana in terms of being the best place to launch meme tokens. We've seen Trump launch his own meme token there, and really a lot of people are thinking that this would help really change the game for Solana, and a lot of analysts are expecting that this is exactly what we need to propel it to all-time record highs. Last thing I do want to go over is going to be in terms of Lingo. Lingo has officially had some pretty big developments. Recently, they just announced a partnership. They announced that Lingo is now a natively multi-chain and live on Solana, powered by Wormhole. And it says, by leveraging Wormhole's NTT framework, Lingo now enables seamless multi-chain token functionality while unifying liquidity across chains. In addition to this, like I said, they just recently had another partnership with Perceptron Network, and it says they're joining forces to push the boundaries of AI and Web3. There's more airdrops that Lingo is announcing. And so despite the recent pullback we have seen for Lingo, it's really just much like the rest of the market, where a lot of altcoins have taken pretty big hits, and there's really nothing to be too concerned about, because overall, big picture, yes, we always see these types of corrections, but when we're in the extreme fear territory, that usually presents the best buying opportunity for investors.